as part of your struggle, because I believe the struggle of bank employees not only for the employees of in the bank. This is struggle for the nation. This struggle for the workers of the country. I am working in agriculture workers front. I know the thousands of agriculture workers are depending Grameen banks. You have running your banks in Grameen Bharat, the rural area of the country is supporting, getting lot of assistance from your banks. But interestingly, we are seeing the number of Grameen banks, number of your bank RRBs is increasing the areas, but the number of employees is decreasing. The number of employees decreasing, but the branches have been increased. Here, not only in your bank, in State Bank of India, after the amalgamation of State Bank of India and State Bank of Travancore, State Bank of Mysore, then this bank, the number of State Bank of India, branches of State Bank of India has been increased, but the number of employees has been decreased. And interestingly, I am saying the number of daily wage employees has been increased. And the outsourcing work has been increased. You see, the workers belongs to Dalits, the workers belongs to SC/ST community has been decreased in our bank. Why it is happening? After the neoliberal economic policy, the implementation of neoliberal economic policy, the prophets of neoliberal economic policy, they told us after the implementation of the neoliberal economic policy, you will see the milk and honey in our street. The milk and honey in our street. But after the implementation, we saw in our street the struggling people, the blood in the street, the blood in the street, nothing more. Dear friend, the struggle of bank employees, in your bank, around 90,000 employees are working, but the number of the struggling employees is few. But I believe in future, the number will increase. The entire unions, the entire employees unite and they fight for justice. They should fight for, this is not only for the employees of the bank, this is for the nation, this is for the entire country. Dear friends and comrades, the struggle, this struggle, the fighting spirit of the employees will protect the nation. When the nation faced the economic crisis, at that time, our nationalized bank, our public sector banks, has protect the economy of the nation. The banks, the public sector banks, has protect the economy of the nation. Dear friends, here, the ruling party, the ruling government, they are trying to loot the entire power, the entire profit of the public sector banks. Here, we are able to see an interesting thing. One side, the government is trying to implement the privatization policy. If a director from private sector came in the bank, after that, and we are sure they will promote only the profit-oriented bank work style. The profit-oriented bank work style will kill the character of our public sector banks. Dear friends, one side, the ruling party is trying to promote the privatization. The same time, we are able to see some of the groups, they are also trying to promote the privatization in other way. I heard a speech of a political leader. He told the BJP is unable to implement the privatization such we had done earlier. This is the word of a leader. I am not mentioning the name of the leader. Here, the policy of some of the parties is equal. Some of the parties in economic policy of the parties is equal. But the policy which the workers are interested, which workers are promoted, that is very different. So I am standing with you. I will raise your voice inside the parliament. Here, A. Rahim already spoken here. Vitas Pravachandran and others also spoken here. Amra Rame is here. Sachidanandam is here. I am sure together we will fight for your right inside the parliament and we will participate our entire strength. We will attend your struggle outside the parliament. and wherever you are conducting the program, we ensure our presence and our voice in your struggling area, struggling seat. Dear comrades, salute you. Thank you everybody.